Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Appalachian Co. Sorry about the sun, it's coming in this window that I'm filming. But anyway, today's video is going to be kind of a different video. I'm super busy doing orders. I'm doing some new projects. So I thought you guys might want to come along with me and just see some of the orders that I'm fulfilling and the projects that I'm working on. I'm gonna be doing some Etsy orders. I already have a bunch of Etsy orders out in the mailbox right now. Have a few more to get done there. Those are all vinyl decals. I have a big wood project that I'm gonna be finishing today. I'm gonna be putting some poly on that and finishing that. So I'm just gonna film that and let you guys see that. And also want to test some new stuff on my laser cutter. So I'm really excited about doing that today. We're gonna be doing some organization boxes with the laser cutter and also some leather patches for hats. I've been wanting to try those. So we just got a lot to get done today. It's Monday and it's already dinner time, so I have a couple hours to go ahead and get this started, but I'm just gonna film this. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it gives you some inspiration. You can see what I do during my day. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up some of my Etsy orders, and I'm gonna show you a new machine that I just recently got to do some of my orders. So here's my new vinyl cutter. This is a 24-inch. It's actually the Silhouette Cameo Pro. It does cut 24-inch wide rolls of vinyl, which I also have as well. Same sort of cutting blades as the Cricut's machines, but again, this one cuts wider, so I actually do some of my bigger vinyl decals on this machine. It comes with a huge mat as well. It's like a 24-inch by 24-inch mat that I use for most of my decals, but it also cuts without a mat, so that makes it very handy. Cut whatever decals I need for the day. I also have this project that I'm working on here. These are gonna be some cornhole boards. These I have to finish today. I have to put a coat of poly on these and get these out. I'll show you doing that as well. And then I have my Cricut mess over here that I'm actually working on all of my orders. So let's go ahead and finish those. So now while this is cutting and my other machine is cutting, I'm gonna go ahead and take these wooden boards out to stain them and get that finished for the day. So now my boards are all done. They are dried and ready to go. I put about 4 coats of poly on each one, including over the decals, so the decals won't come off. So now I'm going to go ahead and weed all of these decals. I just got a package from Amazon in the mail. This is my gray vinyl that I was needing. So I'm going to go ahead and weed all of these decals I just cut, and then I'll have those ready to package up and put in the mail tomorrow. So now I have all of the decals cut and ready to package to put in the orders for tomorrow, except for the last decal, which I'm getting ready to cut. I have to go into Design Space and make some changes to customize this before I cut it. So then once I cut that out, I'll be done with all of my orders. Then I'm going to go back and do some design work for those leather patches for the laser cutter. And I'm also going to work on the designs for those little storage boxes I was telling you about. So we're going to go do that, and hopefully I'll have enough time before the kids get home to finish all that. So here is the decal I cut out on that gray vinyl you saw that I got from the mail today. I cut this out on my Silhouette Cameo, and now I'm ready to put some transfer tape over top of it. This is Transfer Right transfer tape, which is not my regular brand. So I'm going to be showing you a trick to do if you sell decals to make sure that they come off smoothly for your customer. I'm just pulling the backing away from the decal in halves. So I'm removing the first half, and then I'm flipping the decal around and removing the second half, and then just replacing that backing. That makes sure that when the customer receives it, they won't have any tears, they won't have any trouble in removing that backing to place it on their surface. Okay, so now I'm going to start designing on my laser designs for the leather patches. I'm in Inkscape and I went ahead and designed all of the leather patches. Thought about doing this one on some white leather and this other design on some brown leather. And then my husband likes to sawmill, so I thought about trying some leather patches to put on him a few hats. So we're gonna be cutting these out. Black parts are gonna be laser engraved, and then the round parts will be actually cut out of the leather. And then on the storage boxes, I actually found this cute SVG cut file to do these storage boxes on a laser cutter. So I'm gonna try this out. I think it's gonna be super neat. I love the fonts that are on the labels for the storage container. So I'm just gonna cut this out on some wood that I ordered from Etsy, and we're gonna try this and see how it works. I got all of the pieces cut from the laser cutter, so then I tried to go and start assembling these, but when I started to try to do that, I realized that some of the pieces were not fitting. Actually, none of the pieces were fitting very good. I don't think it was my laser cutter, so I went back and checked just to see if the file that I purchased was for the thickness of plywood that I had for this project. So I have tried and tried and tried, and these pieces are not going to fit together. I think I used a file that was created for a thinner piece of basswood, maybe a 1/16 inch instead of an 1/8. So I think that's why these pieces are not fitting. I'm going to work some more on these, and I'm going to do another video creating these boxes with the correct file. And I'm also going to work on my leather patches another day too. So at this point in the day, I thought I would just go ahead and package up these orders and get those in the mailbox ready to send out. I thought you guys would like to see how I package my orders. I used 2 different sizes of boxes for all of my decals. This larger box is for, of course, the larger decals, and the smaller one is for the smaller decals. I also put them in envelopes as well if I have just really tiny card decals that I am mailing. But I just roll them up. You want to make sure not to roll them up under less than about 2 inches in diameter. Also put the order slip in there, as well as a little package of thank you card and a little freebie decal that you saw laying on the table. And then I just put my shipping labels on and send them out. Thank you guys for following along with me on today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go edit another video that you should see coming up next week on some new vinyl that I just got from Tech Wrap. So look out for that video next week. So thank you guys for spending the day with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.